today we are using this glue this week. I'm going to give it a fair chance. I'm going to be very careful with it. I'm going to be very gentle, but I'm going to show you how I apply my lashes. I don't think this one's going to last. Honestly, I feel like this is going to be like, they're going to be off by tomorrow, but a lot of you wanted me to try it out to see what happens. So let me do one eye and I will come back and show you how I do the other eye. I used my lashes that I don't normally use because I know that they're not going to last. So all of these are 12s and then the first one is a 10. So we used 4 12s and 1 10. Let's go and do the other eye. Kiyu in the style Flora. They are in my showcase if you are interested. But Kiyu in the style Flora, 4 12s and 1 10 for this style. That's how it looks. Debating seal on this because it kind of feels a little sticky. I don't remember it being sticky, but then a part of me kind of does. And I don't think it's gonna dry not sticky. I don't know. I don't want to do seal though because I'm trying to stay away from the bonded seal, so whatever. Anyways, I'm going in. I'm gonna fluff up your lashes. If you don't already have a Korean lash lift on your eyes, I recommend you do one when you're doing lashes because it keeps your lashes like this up. Okay, and it looks like, I don't know, you could just see the lashes better, but you can see here, I don't know if you can see on camera, I'm missing lashes in this area and this area, so we'll see what my lashes will hold on to. But I'm just gonna brush my lashes, and then with the glue I am gonna put this on under, so you'll see where the lashes have something to stick to. Now that my lashes are coated, I'm gonna get my case and I'm gonna put the glue down so I can grab it with the lashes. Let that get a little bit tacky before you start putting them on, otherwise they're not gonna stick. While that is getting tacky, I wanted to redo my lash tutorial because I don't feel like it was fair that I used the other glue. Because I didn't like the glue, so that's why we're redoing the lash tutorial. Okay, so it's getting sticky on my eye, so I know the glue is probably sticky. So I'm gonna pick up a 12 in my kit. And when you pick up your lashes, you don't want to pick them up at the end, okay? This is how you want to pick up your lashes. Not too much in, like right in the middle, okay? You don't want to be grabbing them from the bottom or the top because you're not going to have control when you put it on your lashes. You're not going to have that force to make sure that they stay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scrape the glue. My lash is facing this way. Hopefully you can see like that. And I'm going to scrape the glue towards me to get a little bit so I can stick it under. This lash glue is really sticky. So like this. Make sure there's a lash glue on the inside where it's going to stick to the lashes. Scoop it up and hold until you feel like it's like staying on there. There, like that. Okay, so next lash we're going to do the same exact thing. Hold it right in the middle. You're going to scoop the glue towards you, cup it onto the back of the lash, press, like scrape, and then press. So scrape, and then press. Boom. And then just push it if you feel like it needs to be pushed. At the end, we're gonna like squeeze it together, so it's not gonna matter. You want to scrape under and press. Actually, I lied. It's 3 12s and 110. And press. Oh no. My freaking lash is sticking to my tweezers. I added a little bit more glue and we're going to do the same thing. Scrape and press. Scrape and press. Come on, you better stick. There we go. Because this one is sticky, I'm gonna seal it because I don't like that feeling and I don't want it to stick to me, so and hopefully when I sleep on them they don't stick to my eyelids. But this is what they're looking like. So this one I had already squeezed. This one I haven't yet because I'm waiting for it to dry, but I don't like how the glue got onto this eyelash and now it's straight. Ruined my lash look, but hold on. Okay, lashes are on. I already squeezed them. Like I just go squeeze them together and kind of squeeze them like with my eyelid, so that way they look like they're doing that. And since this glue is sticky, I'm gonna seal it. I don't normally do this, but I already know this glue is not gonna last and I didn't like the glue, but we're gonna give it a fair chance by sealing it. Okay, so I'm gonna seal it with the KU lash sealer. I already did this one and it's not sticky anymore, so it solved my problem. But that is how you put on the lashes. This is how they're looking. Okay, and I will update you guys daily on how these lashes last and how long they last, and you know the shebang. If you're new here, we do lash reviews. We're trying to find the waterproof lash glue that works on lashes, lash clusters. So, bye.